clash in the early season. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Makes the catch. It's Hubbard. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what...
He lobs one high down the left side. Caught at the 25. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. The Mountaineers are marching down the field. Pocket breaking down. Finds his big tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Big guy smells it, and he'll take it in and house it. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wilkins. Oh, they're after him. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it! They will score! Touchdown! Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Hubbard. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made it tackle.
Quarterback just went mystic, incomplete.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up 3rd down.
He's got him this time. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Pressure coming, and to get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds his tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hamilton. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching up.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll pull it down. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Going to try to get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Bring in the heat. Touchdown, Mountaineers! To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hamilton. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
The Mountaineers will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after he's... West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man, it's Hamilton. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Wilkins. Here's a heat. Wide open downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a 1st down. And the Mountaineers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
They just keep firing. Running to Green. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Mountaineers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Nice catch and good work afterwards. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Rush is on him. He'll throw it. And that one falls in. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the 1st. At the 45 on his way. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot.
Breaks into the open. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Now improvising. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. Stepping to the right. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And they get to him, and the offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Here's the pressure. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Line getting set on second down. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Under fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Turning it on. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset. But to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams. And that's the reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good. And I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Get set. Ready. Set. Hut. Set high. Here we go.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's... Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Makes the grab, it's Hubbard. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Did the work himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And his throw is incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit.
Oh, he's got some space. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Buying some time. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Mountaineers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll pull it down and run. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone. The Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Got room to work. He's past the 30. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with it. Wants to throw. It's Wilkins. Starting to feel a little pressure. It's complete on the right side. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Looking down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes...
There he goes! And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. The Mountaineers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for the end zone. And he... Looking to throw on first down. A little release to the back. short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab on the left side. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. So that's not exactly optimal as far as the defense starting a stand, giving up an 80 spot. Now dealing with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Throwing right. He's got an open man. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him wide open. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, West Virginia! He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds a man on the left. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it on the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. Scrambling away. On the run, deep down the right side. Pulls it in inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Chippewas will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Stop him at the 21. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the 1st down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And I tell you what, these deep shots, they're so hard to defend. You got to chase the guy all the way down the field and kind of stay in his hip pocket, stay close to him, and then turn your head like he does here and makes a nice play on the football to bat it away.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the...
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. Breaks into the open. Once that ball was loose. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Got him downfield.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Scanning the field, it's Wilkins. Backs looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back's got it. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown! Quarterback making adjustments. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Using his feet to buy time. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This one's complete. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. He turns it loose to the left. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So 1st down will open up the final period. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. The Mountaineers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Just keeps slinging it. Going for 6. Touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it, the deep ball. There, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws. It's complete. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards.
He's got it. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Mountaineers are rolling down the field. Here comes the heat. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying play action. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. A long way to go on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Wants to go up top. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped. And the Mountaineers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Pressure coming. Quarterback gets enough. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet.
West Virginia.
All wideouts, no backs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Working the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Moves away as he feels pressure. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does a linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going to take a shot. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
1st down, West Virginia.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to score again. offense in an empty set. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
First down, West Virginia.
One more play to pad the stats.
White 53. White 50.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Fires to the right. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars at LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Wilkins. Finds his man, it's Hubbard. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. To the air on first down. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He caught it, and he's in. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it.